Jennifer, but if you don't, you know now.
Jennifer.
Announcements. Big announcement is that we're having Reverend Ed's, can you hear me, David? I know, because I do this kind of, sorry. We're having Reverend Ed's celebration next week. My husband's going to bring him up. Raleigh's going to bring him back. We're really excited about that. So thank you to Raleigh for doing that, driving back and forth. That really is a kind thing to do. And we are going to be doing more video reasons why I love you, Reverend Ed's. After service today, a room off of the room where the board usually sits and invites people to sit down with us. I'm going to be one of the people doing that, so if you would like to tape a brief video message to Reverend Ed, our videographer here is going to make a beautiful sort of montage of different people. Is that maybe, yeah, okay. Yeah. And then I will have that book. I'm going to print out pictures this week, and then we'll be able to. So I'm going to invite everybody. If you don't want to just like dash out like "Love your Reverend Ed" and you want to, you know, write something, you can also write it and even print it out for me, or write it and then bring it in, right? Because there's a lot of room in this book, so it doesn't need to be like just like we're not signing a card, is what I'm saying. Are there any other announcements? I'll open it up.
Do you want to, I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
was going to ask you about
sure.
the party, not an announcement,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do you want us to bring stuff, or is it going to be?
I want you guys to bring stuff every week.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody loves to eat. Like, I don't know. It's
It's probably going to be a little bigger than usual. So
yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
just bring more
please,
food.
yeah.
Okay.
If anytime, you know, you guys want to bring food, and definitely for the celebration, if there's something that, you know, that is meaningful to you, I really think, I grew up in a household, and with a grandma in particular, where food really was a sign of love. I'm sure a lot of people did. I have a kid in my house now that I'm giving shelter to, literally giving shelter to. He has a restraining order against his father. And he wasn't fed enough. He wasn't fed enough. He's a big kid, you know, big boy, right? Plays rugby. And all I want to do is feed this kid. I'm making him, I don't even get up in the morning for my own kid. I'm making him eggs, I'm giving him coffee, I'm giving him fruit. I'm coming home, he likes meat. I have had more meat in the past week. We're having lamb burgers tonight, we're having this on another night. So it really is, and my grandma would have done the same thing, but she would have made a big old pot of grape leaves. That's how my grandma would have done it, right? I'm giving it with steak and whatnot. So yeah, definitely food would be appreciated for the celebration. Did you have a
Yeah. So
announcement?
on Friday, April 12th, there's going to be the opening of the documentary about Aretha Franklin called Amazing Grace. Some of you may know about that. So Jane and I sing with Joyful Voices of Inspiration, and our choir is going to sing 3 or 4 songs to open the film.
Wow.
So it would be great to see some of you there.
Where is it?
At the Coolidge Corner Theater, thank you, in Brookline.
Will you
So-
please
Yeah, we need
speak
it.
with Bob so
Yeah.
that we can push
Yeah,
it
if you
on
can put it on the
e-blast?
blast, yeah,
'Cause
we
people
need
have
it.
the best of intentions or
Yeah.
think about it, but then if I know, oh yeah, and this is next Saturday, you
No,
said?
this is Friday, April 12th.
Okay,
What
so
time?
2 weeks.
Friday, April 12th, we have a little time.
Yeah.
I believe it's
7?
at
I am
7,
going to that.
7:30, but
Okay,
I'll get the information to Bob, and it'll be on the
Okay,
website.
great.
Wonderful, thank you, that's
It'll be
exciting.
fun. Yeah, it is exciting.
Yeah, very. Any other announcements? Brother John, would you like to read the Daily Word?
I most certainly would.
I'm excited. I'm excited I remember.
I happen to have it, the Daily Word. And I love the affirmation for March. Today's the last day of March, but it's got April too. But centered in faith, I expect the best. I just like that affirmation. I read that a lot during the week. Sunday, March 31st, rest. I do the work that is mine to do, and then I rest in faith. The Sabbath is not simply a regular day of the week. Charles Fillmore writes, the Sabbath is kept anytime we enter into spiritual consciousness and rest from thoughts of temporal things. Then we let go of the external observance of days, because every day is a Sabbath on which we retire into spirit and worship God. I honor the Sabbath by ensuring that I set aside regular time in the flow of my life to rest in the presence of the divine. It's an essential part of the creative process. I do the work that is mine to do, and then I rest in faith, allowing the Lord of my being to complete the process within me. And the quote is from Mark, the 2nd chapter, verse 27-28. Then he said to them, quote, "The Sabbath was made for humankind, and not humankind for the Sabbath. So the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath."
Thank you, John. That was perfect for me for this week. Thank you so much. And without further ado, and with not really much need for introduction, I'm going to allow you if you want to have it, because I know that you are a brilliant and multifaceted woman. And so if you do want to read her bio, right, it was in our ebook.